Hi, everybody. So we're on exercise 5. Today we'll talk a little bit about brushes, paintbrush, shapes, and patterns. So go ahead and open up a blank page. And what I'm going to do first is I'm going to create a shape first. So we can do that. You can go to paint. Okay. And if you don't see any of your paint brushes here, you can always go to window, find brushes. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and put this in here. Now, as you may imagine already, layers don't really matter too much in Illustrator because your objects are all different figures. You can move them separately, even though they're on the same layer. But sometimes it matters to have a layer if you want a figure to be above or below another picture. So I'm going to close the layers for now because we don't need it at the moment. These are some of the brushes, so you can try them. There are some really cool selections. So for example, this one looks like a flat felt seam on jeans or a welt seam. So there are a lot of different options. You can also go here and then you can find extra brushes. For example, this is an artistic calligraphic brush. This is really cool, actually. It kind of smooth. It goes really smoothly. I like that one. There's also these decor type brushes that you can use. I like this one. And you can change the size of those brushes as well. So yeah, so you can increase the size by just changing the stroke here. So this is what you have. I'm going to delete all of those and we'll go back to our blank page. Now I create the shape and I have the edges selected. Now I can go and select one of those decorative options, or I'm actually going to go select this. And if the box is selected and you push that paint, it's going to put that around that selection. Okay. Now I'm going to go create a star here. Okay. Let's move it a little bit like that. We can also go here and fill that with different patterns. Textures. Let's see what we have. Textures. So these are different textures you can get. Okay, let's do this one. For this box, I want to select a fill as well. Okay, I'm going to get this one. Now for the inside, I'm going to do another shape. So let's go to a rectangle again. Now I'm going to do this. What I really want to do is make this more like a purse. So I'm going to bring these down here. Okay, and then I'm going to fill this while it's selected on the edges. You can definitely go like this, but I'm going to do that with the star. So I'm gonna have one of these. Yeah, this is cool. So I'll do that. On this one, I'm going to fill this with a more let's select something, maybe a Swedish pattern. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do this. And then I'm going to use the paint. Okay, I'll do this one. And then I'll select that. Okay, in this case, I may actually need to be at a separate layer, so I'm gonna get my layers. And I'll create a new layer. And on that new layer, so let's unselect all of these things. Go to the second layer, go to brush. Oh, wait, I need to select the regular brush. Okay. Okay, so I just created a handle for the purse. Let's see, what other brushes do we have? Image brushes. So you can go to the image brush library. You can actually select these flowers. Okay, and then you can also go to your text and you can just type here something if you want. And I'm going to increase the font on this. Change this and move it. Okay, I mean, you know, I totally improvised on this one. You just play with it, create something that looks interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and save this as, and this would be exercise 5. Brushes, shapes, and patterns. And save.